Fight Club 25. We in here, man. I want to talk about the UFC, man. Do some UFC talk, man. Uh, I want to talk about George St. Pierre, man. He's been having Nick Diaz's name in his mouth, man. He was being interviewed for a movie that he has coming out, man. I forgot the name of the movie, man. Y'all gotta pardon me. As I get older, my memory fades. But anyway, um, they were talking about potential opponents, man, for him making a possible return to the UFC in December in Toronto. And the name that came up was Nick Diaz, man. It seems like he wants it with the ball, you know. Uh, there's some animosity there. There was some allegations made by Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz had said that his nurse drugged him, and and how George St. Pierre, he really didn't make weight, and the Quebec Commission, they withheld information. You know, man, big soap opera stuff, man. So there's some animosity there, man. Nick Diaz, man, he wants he wants that work. But my thing with this fight, man, I really wouldn't mind seeing it, man. It makes sense. I'm gonna tell you why it makes sense. It makes sense because some people, they talk about Teron Woodley and him fighting, coming back and fighting him. That makes no sense to me. I think that Nick Diaz would be a good look, and if George St. Pierre were to pull off the victory, then he could start looking at a title fight, man. Work his way back into it, man. Not just jump right into a title shot. And Teron Woodley needs to fight Wonder Boy anyway, in my opinion. Like I said in the previous video, you dig? But both of those guys, if George St. Pierre, man, loses, he's gonna have a built-in excuse, man. He hasn't fought in a long time. It's been some surgery on his knee, I believe. If Nick Diaz loses, man, he was out for just a little minute too, man, because he's smoking that green, man. But excuses or not, man, I wouldn't mind seeing the matchup. It'll be interesting, man. You dig? Enough of that, man. Conor McGregor, man, and Nate Diaz, Nick Diaz brother, they did big numbers, man. They did big numbers for the UFC. I'm hearing reports came in, 1.2 to 1.5 million, somewhere between there, man. I think it's the top three all-time highest grossing pay-per-views, man, for the UFC, man. So that's good, man. That's good. The sport is solid, man. It's the UFC is not going nowhere, man. And at the same time, neither is Valentina Shevchenko, man. That's my girl, man. I like Ronda Rousey though. I'm not gonna lie. I like how Ronda Rousey look, but I like Shevchenko, man. Shevchenko, that's my girl, man. She just signed a 7-fight deal, bruh. 7-fight deal. See, if you go back to a previous video when she fought Holly Holm, I did a post-fight review of that fight, man, and I talked really highly of Shevchenko. And obviously, the big heads at the UFC, man, they saw what I saw, man, because like I said, the girl could scrap, man. Kickboxer, Muay Thai. She did a thing in there against Holly Holm, man. The way she was landing them counter shots on Holly Holm, man, was ridiculous, man. In the first round she had a struggle, and then in the second round she began to gain momentum, and she never let it go, man. She's giving us some good kicks, and just them counter shots was crazy, man. She was looking real good in there. I really look forward to seeing her next fight, man. I wouldn't mind seeing her fight Amanda Nunes again, try to avenge that loss, you dig? But that's good. Salute to the girl, Shevchenko, with that 7-fight deal. That's what's up, girl. Get that money. But anyway, man, that's my UFC talk for the day, man. I don't make my videos too long, man. Fight Club 25 don't like the ramble, you heard? Till next time, man. Fight Club 25. Subscribe.